You've heard James say it a million times. Respect the Polygon. At Weather Call, we make the Polygon better. We call, text, or email you so you'll always know when you're in danger. No matter who you are, there's a Weather Call solution right for you. Check us out at weathercallservices.com.
It's the morning weather briefing. This is for Monday, the 15th of April, tax day. Alabama's weather will feature warmth this week, the warmest week so far this year. Most days will be up in the 80s, maybe upper 80s by Thursday, and some rain along the way for the next 7 days. But the good news, I don't think we have any big rain events or severe weather problems. Let's begin with the upper air look across the country this morning. There is a deep trough back in the western states. And hey, this is April. Whenever you see that, you have to wonder if we have severe storms. But we think in this case, no, as the upper ridge will likely hold, deflecting the main part of that well to the north and west of the state. There's the radar composite across the country early this morning. Things are very quiet. We are starting off this day with mostly 50s for the northern half of the state, although the city of Birmingham sitting at 63. That's that urban heat island effect. Montgomery, the cool spot, they've got 54. Dothan, 58. Again, mostly low 60s elsewhere. Highs in the 80s today. For many spots, today will be the warmest day so far this year. There's the watch warning map around the nation early this morning. All the bright red counties well to the west. Those are red flag warnings because of the wildfire danger, wind there. Got some winter weather advisories in scattered pockets in the western states. Otherwise, things are calm, but things should begin to shake and bake later today out across the heartland. Got a risk of severe storms north and west of Alabama. Again, that ridge kind of protecting us. Severe storms possible from Texas to South Dakota, and a narrow band with a marginal risk eastward to the Atlantic coast. An enhanced risk for parts of Kansas and Nebraska. This is tomorrow. An enhanced risk, parts of Illinois, Missouri, Iowa. The broader risk running from the Arklatex region to the southern Great Lakes. And again, this is north and west of Alabama. And on day 3, which is Wednesday, there's a risk of severe storms from Tennessee north to the southern Great Lakes. And again, we note that marginal risk clips extreme North Alabama, but we're just not concerned with severe storms, with the main dynamics far, far north and limited instability. Then on day 4, which is Thursday, we have a risk of severe storms defined well to the west from Tulsa down toward Sherman Denison, Texas. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days, and really not a lot. Thankfully, this time of the year, we can have some pretty nasty flooding problems, but rain amounts for the next 7 days, generally 1/2 inch or less for most of the state. So model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 06C run, valid today at 4. Here's your trough in the western states, ridge building here. And for Alabama, warm and dry. Partly to mostly sunny with highs in the mid-80s in most spots today. This is tomorrow. A deep surface low is near Omaha, under 1,000 millibars. Very windy, wet, stormy around that. The storms, of course, south and east of the surface low. But again, here, we're warm and dry. Highs in the 80s. Clouds probably increasing during the day, but still some sun getting through. But the better chance of any severe storms well to the north and west of Alabama. This is day 3, Wednesday. That surface low is moving up toward Green Bay, Wisconsin. And again, we might see a few showers over the northern third of the state, but with the main dynamics so far north, I don't think we see much rain at all. South Alabama will likely stay dry. The day will be mostly cloudy, highs probably back in the upper 70s for North Alabama, low 80s for the south. But again, not much rain, but a chance of showers for the northern third of the state Wednesday. This is Thursday. Looks mostly dry and very warm. The guidance suggesting this could be the warmest day of the week with upper 80s. That'll be a summer preview. And then Friday, we got a chance of showers with the next wave coming in. But again, not much support. Rain not that heavy. Warm, humid, highs in the 80s. Certainly not raining all day. All right, many questions about the weekend. A lot of things are happening. It's race weekend at Talladega. And yes, there's going to be a chance of rain on both days. This is Saturday and this is Sunday, but understand it will not rain all day. There'll be some breaks in the rain, but clearly a chance of showers, which means showers could interfere with the races both Saturday and the Geico 500 on Sunday. Just be aware of that. The high Saturday will be in the 70s, and the high Sunday dropping back into the upper 60s for the northern half of the state as a new surge of cool air tries to push in here. But it's just a stagnant front, if you will, that meanders about. So again, for your weekend planning, cloudy Saturday and Sunday, a chance of showers both days, maybe a rumble of thunder. We don't expect any severe storms, the rain not that heavy, and a cooling trend. And then a week from today, this is Monday, April 22nd, the trough moves on by. We have a northwest flow aloft, and we are cool and dry. We could be in the upper 40s to start the day, and the high Monday will be in the low 70s in most spots. Let's go out 10 days. This is Wednesday of next week, the 24th. Weak zonal flow. Evidence of showers north and west of the state. But again, we just don't see any really high-impact events. Severe storms, flooding, nothing like that for the next 10 days at this point, which is amazing because this is April. We all know what can happen this time of the year. Rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. The mean about 2 inches between now and the end of April. Temperatures off the NBM, National Blend of Models. You can see mostly 80s this week. Now, Wednesday, the high could be in the upper 70s because of clouds and a few showers. But look at Thursday, 87. Break out the tank tops, flip-flops. Then there's that cooling trend on Sunday, the high dropping to 68. Then we bounce back to about 80 by Wednesday and Thursday of next week, the 24th and 25th, and the latest long-range guidance. This is for April 22nd through April 28th. Temperatures here a little above average if this works out. So on this date in 2011, the forgotten tornado outbreak. We call this the forgotten outbreak because of what would happen April 27th of that year, the generational event. But this was huge. On April 15th, we had 45 tornadoes in one day. And a lot of people just have forgotten about that. We had 4 fatalities, and we had a tornado that came up through parts of Tuscaloosa. This is some of the live on-air coverage. And again, we were looking at that rain-wrapped tornado coming off the old tower cam in the eastern part of Tuscaloosa. And this did produce a lot of damage in parts of southern and eastern Tuscaloosa. This was an EF3. We had no loss of life, thankfully, in that. This is some of the roof damage to some homes out in the eastern part of Tuscaloosa from that. This was down at Boone's Chapel in northern Autauga County, near Pine Level, Marbury. And 3 people lost their life in that mobile home. The 4 fatalities, the 3 were there. And again, that was just an incredible day. Again, that was on this date in 2015, the great forgotten tornado outbreak. So yesterday, what do we have here? A lot of people sending these photographs. And I think most of the people that watch these videos, whether dweebs, geeks, nerds, dorks, and those are Virga streaks. Little bands of precipitation coming from the clouds, but they evaporate rapidly into the dry air below the cloud bases. Virga, that's what that's called. But those kind of looking like little comma-shaped ghost clouds, if you will. We had those around in the Alabama sky yesterday. All right, so let's look at the schedule this week. Today going to Tuscaloosa, Southview Elementary School. And then this afternoon, Alexandria Middle School, which is on the other side of the state. Wednesday, I'm going to be at Westwood Baptist for their ELC. That would be their Early Learning Center. That would be in Alabaster. Going to Cleburne County on Thursday, Ranburne High School, and then back to Shelby County for Chelsea Park Elementary School. And we have a weather radio programming event Thursday evening. And we are going to be at a Lowe's. And I need to get the specific Lowe's location, but again, we'll put details up on the social sites. But again, that's going to be a weather radio programming event Thursday evening. And again, I think I know, but I don't want to tell you wrong here in the video. I'll get my notes out later today. Friday, going back to Tuscaloosa, American Christian Academy. And that'll be a lot of fun. That building housed my old junior high school way back in the day. And then Friday, Bluff Park Elementary School in Hoover. And again, we do not have a book signing this Saturday. I'll be involved in a high school reunion. You don't want to know how many. And then the next book signing is going to be April 27th in Fayette. That's a week from this Saturday. I want to also mention, had a great time Friday and Saturday up at Northern Illinois University. Could not have had more fun. A very well-organized event. The AMS chapter was excellent. The students, the faculty, thanks to everybody for the hospitality. That was just outstanding. Hey, don't forget tonight it's Weather Brains, the weekly show for weather dweebs, geeks, nerds, dorks, and weenies. The show begins at 7 Central on the Weather Brains YouTube channel, youtube.com/weatherbrains. Most people listen to the audio podcast. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.